Oh, that doesn't look good. Hmm. Are we walking a little slow? Come on. I'm not too late. I'm not. Oh. What is he even doing back there? Don't keep ringing the bell. Guys, don't do that. That's not helpful. The door was unlocked. Someone must still be here. Oh, my ear. Mine, look at the clock. It's only... The camera moved to look at us? I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. Why have I been feeling watched? Why is it always so empty? Why is there no receptionist? The receptionist leaves at 4:30. She comes in half an hour early than I do to field calls and prep the schedule. It helps make the day run smoother. The last we generally set appointments is also for 4:30. We've always encouraged, but we've been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Huh. Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine, yeah. Okay. Can we go back or... We can. Follow me. Let's get your vitals. Why is it... Hey, what? I'm not hitting anything. Can I touch your arm? No. No, no, no. Didn't I say no? Did I say it out loud? You're just gonna stick it in? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. It hurts. And in and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel, 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 angel. Now I'm in control. Huh? You're done. Oh. We had a bad time. Hello. Hi. I'm late, as always. I was going to lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes, no, not really. Let's just do the needle so I can go. Very well, let's head back. Oh, I'm not hitting it again. Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to write the stupid questions. Go for it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks? Yeah, sure. Experience heightened anxiety? No. Actually, put yes. Whatever. Have you had what you would describe anxiety or panic? Panic attacks. You describe delusions, hallucinations, paranoia. If I wasn't having delusions, I wouldn't know, would I? That's like part of being delusional. I'm an insane freak, though. I shouldn't have put down when I signed up. Can you write that in with whatever else that you added? Angel. It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. Oh, we're going to the backpack. This way. Wish the view were a little greener. No, the air is still nice. It's chilly, though. Lost my favorite jacket. I probably left it on the bus like an idiot. Would you take mine? I'm plenty warm, overheating even. There's no way that's true. Okay. It's warm. Thanks. It's everything. Everything feels off. This was just a horrible time to try something new. Untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on with my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy the time off. I'm dirt poor. I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover one expense, some surprise bill comes or something else breaks. Is where you live a small space? It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. I mean, kind of. Whatever they are, I'm the third wheel of it. But they don't clean. They eat all the food. They're loud. And they hate me. They wish I wasn't there, but they need the rent money. It's never easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom won't talk to me anymore, so that's another thing on the pile. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who still live at home with more of our family. Now they gotta do stuff I used to do. Chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. I kind of bailed on them. My family is big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah? Yes, I'm living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I am a bit jealous. The house is old, and it's way out in the sticks, but it's mine. From where I'm standing, it sounds really nice. I'm just barely surviving. My life would need so much fixing the time and time again I have proven I can't do it by myself. I need more help than I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life right now. I mean, there are people I talk to sometimes. When I think I don't have friends, it feels true. Well, you were invited to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be the start of something good, right? How did that go? It went... Angel? What's wrong? I don't know what to do. Did something happen? Oh no. There's this guy at my work. We don't work the same hours. I never know when he's going to be there or not. Anyway, he's the one who invited me to his place. To hang out, he said. I believed him. His roommate left as soon as we walked in, which I thought was weird. He started coming on to me the second we were alone. I just kind of froze. I let it happen. I've been really lonely. I figured, some people do that. They hook up like that. When was this? I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Since then, I've just avoided him at work, try not to look at him. It's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them, and I do, they still like him better. Sorry. He kept trying to speak to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one alone. We went out of his car after work. It was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings that he didn't even bother to hang out with me first. It wasn't okay to use people like that. And I cried, and it was so embarrassing. He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. And then he started touching me again. I tried to push him away at first, but I froze up again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Angel, have you called the police? Oh, I get to choose this? This is not fair. Based on the way Angel's acting, she probably hasn't called the police. What, so they can call me a liar? So I'm so stupid I don't even remember what day I went to his house. I never got his address either. After I got out of his car, I walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I took a scalding hot shower. Everything you're not supposed to do. Angel, I think you need to go away from this man. What, I should quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It's not fair. But it's just some shitty minimum wage job, right? Anyone can do it, and I'm completely worthless, right? That's not... Well, I like it better than the last 4 places I've been at. At least I used to. So what, I haven't suffered enough yet? Should I lose my job too? Oh boy. This is a terrible situation. Poor thing. Maybe take some time off to put some space between you and him. My rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have zero savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. Oh, it was a bad idea to tell you this. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, please, just forget about it. Wait, please don't leave yet. That could have gone better. Friday. Angel? Hey. You're here. Yeah, only 2 days late. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from an intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No, I appreciate your concern. It wasn't right for me to just dump all that in you, run away, and not respond. I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. It's kind of humiliating coming back here, but I need the money pretty bad. Can I still... Probably not, huh? I am relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is the last session, there is one final questionnaire we have to do. Thank you. In the past week, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or the workplace? This place is better than last week. In the past week, have you noticed time passing more slowly? No, this week has been a blur. Have you experienced a high in anxiety? Yes. I hope you can excuse the insensitivity of these questions. Pardon? Pardon? You're just reading from a script, I know that. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Yes. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Yes. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? Yes. That's good enough. If you'll follow me to the back. Sure. $88.2, same as the first time. Pulse of 67. 83/54. Here. You can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel. Last needle, you ready? Yeah. And we're done. So no injection this time? Nope. There would be no point in giving you some more without having you come back to monitor your levels. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. So that's it, huh? That's it. Seems like whatever it was didn't really work for me. This is firmly against policy. But there's nothing you or I could do to change the results at this point. So for now, I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You were randomly selected to be in the control group. The controlled group? Yes. That's the group selected to receive the placebo. I fucking knew it. So this entire time you've been sticking me with saline. Packaging, the coloring, the viscosity, everything is visually indicated to identical to the real medication. This is so neither you, the patient, nor I, the provider, can tell you the difference. So then, how did you know? The one thing they can't really change is the taste. That word, concentrates are unmistakably bitter. There's no doubt in my mind you were given was the placebo. What were you tasting it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was some missing piece of your medical history causing a dangerous contradiction. No, that was not the case. You had other extenuating circumstances causing your duress. But before I found that out, I worried me enough to want to rule out the possibility. Wow. So it's really just all been in my head, huh? Great, awesome. I'm just crazy then. Everything from shortness of breath to hallucinations can be a normal response after a traumatic event. I thought the drug could have been making me, reckless. And maybe that was why the placebo effects can be very real too. Nothing you've reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I have never once thought that. It just all seems really flawed. What about the results you never got from the people who dropped out? It's like the people who would have needed the implant most aren't going to get represented. Well, I'm inclined to agree. This is phase 1 stuff. We're really just looking for side effects too egregious to ignore in too large a number of people. The blood lab is the most important part, but the questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us if something is very wrong. The company gets just enough data out of it, just enough people to slap their abstract on a slideshow for the shareholders. They need money, and they need the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. So long as the number of people who end up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move on to phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes. Wait here a moment. Here it is, your compensation as promised. Yay! Cool. Well, I got to get to my shift. You don't usually work Fridays. My manager told me to come in, so... Wait. Just hold on. Don't go to work. What is Lee about to propose here? If it's money, I can give you it. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go where that guy might be. Come with me. Just one night. Okay. This is highly unethical. Oh man, my phone's about to die. You have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely to be compatible with newer phones. We can check. No big deal. It's my fault I'm bad at remembering to plug it in. We're about 35 minutes away. It's kind of out in the sticks, just so you know. How come so far? Best I could afford if I wanted to actually house... if I wanted an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Oh no, I'm not a doctor. I thought you had read my jacket. Well, let's see. EMHNP? Nurse practitioner? What does that stand for? Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I got it. Didn't I say I was mid-level? I don't know anything about medicine. I wanted very badly to be a doctor, or an orthopedic surgeon specifically. Make good money, fix people up, make my mother proud. Got straight A's all through middle and high school, fast-tracked accelerated programs. I thought I'd be fine in med school. The thing is, though, gifted kids are just that. They are children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up about how smart they are. It must be because they learned algebra in 5th grade instead of 7th. But if you revisit that grade level material as an adult, it's not actually difficult. Point being, college was hard, slap in the face. I got C-minuses throughout pre-med, and I took the MCAT. I didn't score well, so I took a gap year to study and retake it. Worst mistake in my life. I completely fell apart without the structure of school. You see, the grace periods on my loans were ending. I needed to start working. But a pre-med degree by itself is useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke compared to MCAT material. But still, don't you, run that place you're working at? You see people and prescribe stuff. My supervising physician is off-site. I practice independently, but it's grunt work. Charting, inbox, shuffling, punting, referrals to specialists. Groveling in peer-to-peer to insurance companies for approval, and that's the big one. I generate billable encounters for private equity with all the liability of a doctor and none of the respect. Nurse practitioners tend to not be regarded very highly by real doctors. Well, I don't know about all that, but you're talking about what you've accomplished is kind of delusional to me. I was in remedial courses with SPED? Special ed. kids. I think if you've been in there, you wouldn't say stuff like that. Still, you got into a university, didn't you? The only reason I got into art school was was my portfolio. That's how I got a scholarship to afford it too. Had nothing to do with grades. I didn't even want to go, but my mom forced me because she didn't get the chance. And then I dropped out. And when you say you're not highly regarded, it's like, I think severe enough ADHD can dramatically alter the courses of people's lives. I think there are highly intelligent, creative, confident, round pegs out there being shoveled into square holes. Showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, remembering details. All the things you need to do to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place. It's a catch-22. It can be a frustrating patient population to work with. The reason they are frustrating are the same reasons they could really use the help. Yeah, well, who knows what my life would have been like if I'd gotten treatment as a kid. It was pointless to ruminate on it. You and I are well beyond violating patient-provider propriety at this point. But I will refer you to someone nearby who can see you if you allow me. Yeah, that would be good. Thanks. Oh. Well, you're saving. Well, this is quaint. Please excuse the mess. What mess? Where? I wasn't expecting company. I've neglected to dust. I'll let it slide? Let me find you some clothes you can use as pajamas. Thanks. I should have extra linen in the storage closet, too. The downstairs bathroom is to the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. Excuse the mess, he says. Wait, maybe I'll... Here we are. Well, that was fast. That was it? I just knew what I was looking for. They're old, but I promise they're clean. Probably cleaner than my work shirt. I should have some spare toiletries in the garage. You can change when I'll fetch those. Sure, that works. You're my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be in the closet, the closest fitting thing as I own. Even still, they're large on you. Your frame is quite small. I like my clothes baggy anyway, and I like the stripes. Yes, that is also the stripiest thing I own. Do people really still own things from that far back? I don't. Like, do people keep their prom dresses and stuff like that? I'm almost 40. Well, I didn't go to prom, but I don't have shit like that. Have I just moved too much in my life, or do I just not care? Can I fix you some dinner? Although, frankly, there's not much in this house. I am honestly not hungry. My appetite's been bad lately. I'll go shopping for groceries in the morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, get the basics if you don't have them, but I could just come with you? Alright. There's only one bed upstairs, so please take it. I'll be right down on the couch if you need anything. Oh, no. I'm not gonna take your bed. Please, I insist you do. The couch is very comfortable. Anyway. And I'll sleep on it. Are you positive? I mean, couldn't we just... Huh? Never mind. But I'm taking the couch. Angel, were you gonna suggest sharing the bed with this man you barely know? My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. I'll leave a toothbrush and toothpaste down here for you, then. And the gardeners just went by. What time do you sleep? Oh, God. I don't know if that came up on the recording or not. I try to be in bed by 8:30 by myself. Myself. 1? 2, maybe? That makes sense, considering your shifts. Yes, my shifts. Do you care to watch something with me? I don't have cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. I prefer something calm. I do have nature documentaries. Yeah, let's do that. Camera work is really nice. It is. I've seen it a dozen times. It's one of the tapes my siblings and I would fall asleep to. Oh, we can watch something else you've seen last. Well, think of it like this. Do people stop listening to songs once they know the lyrics? No, I like singing along. Good films could be enjoyed countless times. The same way. Fair enough. I mean, putting on an album I know front to back is really calming to me. I must come off like some hoarder. What with my old clothes and my old tapes. What? No, dude, jeez. I'm not sitting over here just like casting random aspersions in your direction. I am. I didn't mean to imply you were. So, don't worry, okay? Audrey kinda had a point about you. And what would that be? That you're kinda like comically tense. How dare she slander me? Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations yet. She said I have RBF. She then informed me what that was upon my inquiry. Yeah, I think she ribs people she likes. I won't repeat what RBF stands for, but it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. I know what resting bitch face is, Lee. I think she means you should relax a little is all. I am relaxed. I am calm. It's like the more I insist, the less people believe me. Then how about you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin off on your fingers off? Sure, I can do that. You're doing it again. Shoot. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, what? Well, barely. It's just a little past noon. You slept for 14 hours? How are you? Oh, groggy but fine. Did you go out? Yes, just for some food. And I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. Got the charger. Got the charger. Are you hungry? This is unethical. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 minute, then I'll make us breakfast. Stop looking late. I should get up and get myself together. It's charging now. The battery's so low the screen won't turn on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. Oh, it is a lamp. There's a little trash in here. Let's see what we have to work with. Oh, I was going to make you something. Please let me. It's the least I can do. Oh, do you like your eggs? Does pancakes sound good? I'm usually more of a cereal guy. You don't like cooking? I don't do it much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? In the lower cabinet? After how many years does flour expire? I don't know, actually. How was it? Quite good, thank you. When you said get the basics, I didn't really know what you meant. You did a good job. I just meant the stuff any kitchen ought to have. That's not any more specific. I just eat the same things daily. Deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. Mostly prepackaged food. The less preparation beforehand, the fewer dishes after, the better. Those sentences you just said are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this taste way better? Absolutely, because you made it. Everything I touch turns to burnt, crisps, or expires. Oh, while I'm here, I will feed us, okay? Okay. My phone is charged enough, but I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I think I mentioned that the reception is spotty. What about internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work I haven't bothered to get it fixed here. Well, I used to do internet provider stuff at my old job. I might know something. Mind if I take a look? That would be fine. It is in the garage. There's a spider in the corner there. There's a bunch of bulk supplies. I doubt he's a doomsday broker, just living out in the middle of nowhere. Oof, this looks ancient. Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's not gonna mess with it right now. Maybe if I jump the gun, I should just check my phone settings and stuff first. Any luck? Nah, sorry, I don't know whatever's going on with it. My boss is gonna be so mad I didn't call out. But I do feel a lot better having slept and ate. I was really running on empty. I regret not going. I'm relieved you didn't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see you upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I got a bit of taxidermy up there. It might disturb you. Well, now I'm really curious. It's just a little unusual. That what you've been all tense about? It's fine. I just want to see your bedroom. Let me go look. Okay. Still charging. Okay, the music got all woogie. Lee? What's with the creepy ass hallway? I know. Why is the lighting so dim? The sconces just aren't very powerful. I guess this is the taxidermy you were referring to? Is it Jenny Hanover, isn't it? What's a Jenny Hanover? Yes, I could cover it or move it if you want. That's okay. It's a little creepy, but if you like it. I first saw Jenny Hanover in a museum when I was 9. It was petrified. I was petrified. I couldn't even believe it was real. It was like something straight out of a nightmare. I refused to pass through the room it was displayed in. I was usually an agreeable child, so this offended my mother greatly. She would cite my behavior as a reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. Whoa. I mean, sounds like projection to me. She was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at that time. It's not difficult to push someone over the edge when they're constantly teetering there. But I developed a real phobia of this thing. It haunted me for years. I thought it cursed me into trying to get my mother killed. I don't like being irrational, so I got one and kept it somewhere I could see it every day. Kinda like doing your own exposure therapy? In the past, yes. That was the idea. I've made progress with both of my phobias. As I get older, I feel giving in to the compulsion to own my one may have just been another irrational decision. So you keep it around now like what, out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of the manta ray, which is what this actually is. I'm not scared of the person who salted and carved its corpse. I was scared initially, but punishment for my fear was what created a complex. I think I know what you're saying. You don't have to keep stuff if it's just bothering you, though. I'm not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. It is the people I care about who can hurt me. Those sort of social phobias are much harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer this rendition of an angel to the way my birth religion does it. If angels existed, they probably wouldn't look like men or women in white robes. Yeah, at least, I hope so. Like, if you want to be stuck in this body for eternity, really? They should hold forms the average human struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into hearts of closed-minded. They should inspire awe in those who can appreciate them as they are. Yeah, ethereal or horrifying or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders. Oh, I love spiders. They get a really bad rap, totally unwarranted. You're right, and I know it, and I'm really trying. We have the things in common. The brown recluse spider, for example. Being so reclusive, your whole genus is named for it, is something I can relate to. Yeah, that's like me with the confused beetle. I have very generously allowed a spider to reside in my garage. You may have seen it. Want me to relocate her for you? Please, please do. That actually would probably terrify me. That's the master bathroom. The bedroom is the other door. Fancy, I like your shelves. Thank you, there's not a ton to see, but feel free to look around. Shelves, 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 shelves. There's some minerals in this display case and some books on the top shelves say DSM. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. There's a box set of the DSM through the most recent edition, the DSM-4-TR. There's a DSM-5 right now that's highly controversial. What's the TR for? Text revision. Oh, is that when they revised it to take out being gay as a mental disorder? No, that happened between 2 and 3. Although the 3 had to be revised into the 3R to remove ego dysynectric homosexuality for good. Being erased yet again. It also took out masochistic personality disorder at the same time. Damn, well maybe they like being invalidated like that. Maybe so. There's an abalone shell and a conch shell and a butterfly in this case. The morpho butterfly is my father's work. It's over a decade old. It's really pretty. I guess they can last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. This one won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. In the same way with art, I want to keep it where I can see it. The closet door runs floor to ceiling. I wonder if it's walk-in. It would certainly fit, but I ask that you please not try to. Bed looks comfy. Is that a queen? No. You're close. It's a California king. Like many of my belongings, it's a hand-me-down from a family member. It's kind of fitting that it's from California, because it's like an annoying and unnecessary version of a pre-existing contact, and yet it's got popular. Certainly limits my bed sheets options. Asking the employee in the linen section if they have anything in California King is degrading. Wooden leather office chair. There's some paper and colored pencils in here. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. Well, that's okay, but would you mind if I drew up for a bit? I haven't been able to focus in a while, but I kind of feel like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too much if I were here? No, I like talking while I draw. 2 tasks is a good amount of things for my brain. My attention is better when it's split. You want to draw with me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Oh, come on. When was the last time you drew? Whenever was the last time my grade class depended on it? Middle school, maybe? Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to do again. Very well. Do you have any clipboards? Plenty at the office, but none here. Would a large book be alright? Yeah, as long as it's hard and flat. I'm not picky. One moment. Okay, that's cute. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best roughage with my knees up like this. I too sit weird. Even in my chair. How about the bed then? No, because your headboard is mounted, I'd Just push off your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable this way. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up, it's easier for me to reach and work with people's right arms. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You were writing with your left hand when you filled out the intake form the first week. Otherwise, I would have used the needle on and bandaged your left arm. Since the vein we draw from is right in the crook of your elbow, we try to use the non-dominant arm if possible. Yeah, I guess there's something you would pay attention to, then. They tried to fix me in elementary school. Tied my left hand behind my back, slapped it with a ruler if I used it. Then, I don't know, they just got off my back about it at some point. Never explained, never apologized, just give up. I mean, I always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held it with my pencil in. But how they handled that kind of feels like an apology for a lot of the help I got in school. Analogy, not apology. I gotta move your hand to draw something, Lee. What should my subject be? Whatever you want. That's the whole point. Anything you want to see, anything your heart desires. Now, what is that for you? I mostly draw animals. I wish I had been born as something else, something wild. I'd feel so much better as, I don't know, a bee working hard with other bees to build our shared hive and raise our young. Or a rabbit foraging in winter to feed our babies in a burrow. Even if it didn't last long, at least I'd live knowing what I was supposed to do. Be part of a larger system of other instinctively on the same page as me. Not like now. I'm not cut out for the single family, single car, 8-lane freeway life. Ugh. Feels like I'm not cut out for being a human at all. When I think about other ways of existing, I feel like this inner sense of peace. And I think of my body and my brain being configured differently. Having instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my brain is doing to me now. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. May I see what you drew? Sure. Aww. These are quite good. I'm just doodling. Is that one you? Could be. Is that one me? Could be. Everything I draw could equally be me, the artist, and you, the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you tried to sell your art? A little bit. I can't stay organized enough to do business stuff by myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on, I showed you mine. Fair's fair. Oh, they're shrimp. Oh my god. Told you. I cannot see pictures in my head. Do you have Fantasia? Can I keep this? I cannot imagine why you would want to. It's really cute. It's cute? I mean, you barely draw. That makes this super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I kinda understand that angle, okay. I want yours then too, if it's on the table. It's in my lap, actually. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's impressive to watch you work so quickly. I'm sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. I don't mind.